Hey everyone, we got the Omega Spawn Rush Extreme today. It's against Grossaffe, that's how you pronounce that. And I prepared a budget team. Now, yes, this is using 2 EX plus 3 units, but rest assured, these EX levels don't matter one single bit here. So, I'll show the gearing afterwards, but rest assured, neither does Aerith's EX plus 3 matter, nor does Titus's EX plus 3 matter. So let's do this, and I'll show the gearing right afterwards. And now, one thing, as you can see, my Jessie already has her LB half filled. That is because of Dragon's Brush and Call of the Wild. If you don't have these items, you can instead use Astral Edge, which is an AoE attack. Just gear your Jessie for LB fill rate. And as you can see, with all of these enemies, you'll get a lot of crystals. And the more drop on her, the better, and her LB will be full. We don't need that, so we'll escape. I'll show you how to escape this fight after the gearing. It's super easy if you know it from the beach boss rush as well. Alright, let's escape this one as well. I just did a test run just to try out whether we can defeat the boss in 4 turns, and that is the case. So we won't use Titus's SLB here. We'll do Ace in the Hole, we'll do Full Breakdown and Refurbished Grenade. Aerith is going to Limit. Rain in base form is going to add Fire Element. He'll do Prominence Saber and Beastbreaker. Red 13 is going to Lunatic. Ray, we don't actually need Killer Rave, to be honest, because we're getting the buff from Rain anyway. We'll do Lunatic Burst also enables triple cast, right? Yeah, 6 turns, and double high speed Fang. And Titus is going to triple Spiral Cut. Let's wait for all of this to finish. Send in, and here we go. Yep, 20% turn 1, sounds about right. So here are a few attacks that cannot be evaded. So these are accuracy attacks, but it's fine. Let's do damage first. We're shifting Rain, where he'll do in this order: Extreme Blade, Ultimate, Flame Blade, and Everlasting. Titus keeps on keeping on. And Red 13 is going to use High Speed Fang, whereas Aerith is going to Ardent for better Fire Amplify and Flame Fang. And Jessie will wait, maybe we'll fill the Esper gauge for the Esper. We'll certainly do after the chaining is done, so let's do the chaining. Alright, so let's do Earthen Wall here. We'll take minimal damage. There we go. We will now do Ash Blade. I should have leveled these, I think, but oh well, whatever. We'll do Protect Gun with Aerith. And let's chain this up. Oof, so close. Now the boss will heal a bit on this very turn, so... But it's still fine, we are still within the 4 turn limit. Now because Red 13 has no mana, we'll throw an Elixir onto him. And... let's see real quick. So the boss buffed his attack and magic, doesn't matter though. We still got all the good stuff. So let's finish this fight. There we go. All missions, 4 turns, easy. And again, the EX level on Aerith did not matter one bit here. As you saw, all she did was basically her own LB. So yeah, Titus carried these very comfortably. Rain didn't do much at all. All done. So let me show you the gear. We'll start off with Jessie. Jessie's passive Provoke Evading. Like I mentioned, she does have Dragon's Brush. I gave her a little bit of HP and defense, so the Rampage and all doesn't hurt her too much. Advanced Weaponry, Call of the Wild. Again, if you don't have it, before you escape the first two fights, just build her for LB fill rate. Mine has 0 right now. So if yours has more, if you don't have Call of the Wild, for example, just give her Mood Maker. If you don't have Advanced Weaponry, you could give her another Mood Maker. Dragon's Brush can be substituted for more HP, more defense, what have you. If you don't have her STMR, why don't you? She's a 7-star unit after all. And yeah, Aerith, as you can see, nothing. So again, base Brave Shift has weapon TMR 10,000 needles, we didn't need it. So yeah, Aerith, come again. Why do we need EX plus 3 again? EX plus 2 and EX plus 1 are enough, I think. So don't be that guy who complains about EX plus 3 Aerith. You really sound dumb and like a clown. Next up, Rain. Yours might be better. Maybe you weren't as lazy as me to EX plus 3 him. Just want to show you I could easily EX plus 3 my Rain, but for the sake of this video, I didn't. Because I know people would have complained even though Rain is completely free. So yeah, and Brave Shift, he's geared towards damage, as is obvious. So I'm using his own STMR. He is a free unit, you get his STMR completely for free. So yeah, I'm using the crown from Clash. If you don't have it but have the clothes, obviously the clothes are better. Some regular TMRs, this is Red 13's TMR. Yeah, I am using one STMR, that is Cloud's STMR, Division Clouds. He was the first unit 2 years ago. I think it's fair to assume that people should have this by now. Other than that, yeah, Cloud's Vision card as well. So very old stuff, very few STMRs, 300 Beast, but as you've seen, Rain's damage was totally irrelevant. Well, it mattered because Titus on his own would not have defeated the boss. But if you're struggling for damage because your Titus isn't as strong, you can gear Red 13 because as you can see, my Red 13, the only thing he's wearing is Chocobo Claw for escaping. This allows us to skip the first 2 fights and you get this item from the Rookie Panel quest. So if you don't have it, get it. It's easy. Other than that, as you can see, he has no gear whatsoever. So if you're struggling for DPS and if you're lacking DPS, you could gear Red 13 too, but he won't deal much. You'll be probably getting about 100 million, 200 million. That's all there is going to be from him. Now, Titus, on the other hand, is our main DPS, as you've seen. He's using Turfing, a 2-handed weapon. Again, I do want to stress, do never ever use one-handed weapons on Titus. Always use 2-handed weapons, preferably non-elemental, so don't use his STMR because that one locks you to water. You don't want to do this. You want to use fire. You could also go for an LB build. That is probably going to be a bit faster than chaining this time around. But yeah, the LB build, it's a little bit more expensive, so I didn't go for it instead of and went with chaining. So these are his equipment pieces. These are the abilities. Now, I left one ability slot open. Technically, I could not have or shouldn't have used Jeff extension because many people won't have it too. But whatever. So, if your Titus is not EX plus 3, which may be the case, and if he also isn't EX plus 2, you need to use a chain cap increase because one of his passives unlocks at, I believe, EX plus 2 is a chain limit boost. And that means he has innately 6x cap. Without this, you have to use a materia or equipment piece. So you have the chain cap helm, you have the chain cap gloves, you have indestructible light, which is SOS Lightning's STMR. SOS Lightning is given for free, and you get a 100% STMR Moogle from the Rookie Panel quest, so you should have it as well. Again, I could have used the Clash Cloves, but I didn't want to stress this because, I mean, just take a look at how much damage I gain. It's 400 attack, so yeah, it's a lot of damage that would have been dealt here, more than I would have. Probably this fight would have been over by turn 3 then. Whatever. I didn't use it, I didn't want to aggravate more players than necessary, so this is the gearing. And as you can see, he's super easy to build for Beast. And if you're also one of those people who has Avalanche's Tifa at EX plus 3, this becomes an even greater joke because her Vision card, if you want to substitute because you have better gearing, you could also use, obviously, Avalanche's Tifa's Vision card. I hate this. I hate this scrolling and missing out because I feel nope, there it is. So if you have it, you can use this. It's a 50% LB boost. It's also 100% Beast Killer, making that LB gearing a lot easier. But I didn't, because this is not a whale guide, it's a budget guide, and this is pretty much as budget as it gets. So I hope this helped. Best of luck to you, and we'll see each other for my Tyrus Pulse in a minute. See you then. Bye bye.